Your Royal Highness and guests, you've probably heard the news. The future of work is uncertain. We can't tell a 10-year-old today what job they're going to be doing when they finish school. We can't even tell them to be blockchain engineers or data scientists because we don't know if those are going to be human jobs in the future. We need to stop talking about jobs for our kids and focus instead on skills. But which skills? The Foundation for Young Australians has researched this extensively, and although it is Australian research, it's pretty easy to imagine it applying elsewhere. They've found there's one set of skills that we can give kids that will give them the best chance of finding employment. Enterprise skills. A child who learns enterprise skills during their education, so that's things like commercial awareness, problem solving, time and money management, and dealing with customers, will get into full-time work 17 months faster than their peers who don't learn those skills. Reads like the job description for an entrepreneur, right? And that's basically what we need kids to learn how to be. They'll use those skills regardless of what they go on to do, whether they become employees or small businesses like the gig economy now demands, or fully fledged entrepreneurs like me and the other crazy people standing up here today. But we have a problem. The education system is not equipped to deal with this right now. And teachers do not have the time or the resources to be creating entrepreneurial experiences for their kids as much as they would like to. Enter Make a Kids Club. My online program for classrooms take kids all the way from brainstorming through launching and running their own micro business so that they can learn those enterprise skills that they're going to need. I've made it as easy as possible for the teachers with no planning or preparation required. I work with 11-year-olds. 11's this magic age at which the kids are independent enough not to need too much help from mum or dad or the teacher, and they haven't yet become moody teenagers and disillusioned with life. Make a Kids Club is in classrooms right now. I had 75 kids in Perth launching their businesses last Friday. Because it can be delivered anywhere there's internet, the world is my oyster. But I need your help. I need your help to get to these kids as quickly as I can because they need this education right now. There's 2 ways you can help me. Number 1, you could give me warm introductions to conferences where educators hang out, the decision makers, the people who sign the checks, so that I can speak at them. People such as those who lead EduTech or the Australian Primary Principals Association conferences. Number 2, if you represent a corporate or a foundation, I would love your assistance to sponsor schools where these kids really need it but can't afford it, so perhaps need it most. If you're willing to sponsor schools in remote and regional communities, please get in touch. Let's work together to empower every child so that they can say, we're not worried about the future of work. We're ready for any challenge, and we mean business. Thank you.
So, walking the brand, I can see that. Lacey, yes?
Yes, yeah. Correct.
So, Lacey, can you give us an example of some particular skills which you have embedded and observed that the kids have taken and actually utilised effectively?
Okay, so I'm going to talk about my favourite skill, money management. This business actually exists because I used to teach families how to teach their kids about money, and it turns out that this is a silver bullet for getting young kids to save. I'm not talking about literacy, I'm talking about capability. And where I used to do theoretical education, the kids would save, maybe 30 to 40% of them would save some of the money because it sort of goes over your head when you're a little kid and you haven't had to earn it. The kids that go through my program, 85% of them save. Some of them save more than half of all their profit. And if I can give them that skill, they're going to be set up for life.